Hello paper crafters, I have a new release for you, and these are fairly brand new memory box dies, and I've already sold quite a few of them, but I still have some in stock and I can order more if we run out, and we may when you see what Patricia Bess has done with this release. Hi Patricia. So here we go. This is called the Mansfield frame die, and it has a bunch of dies in it, which is something kind of different from Memory Box. It's number 98534, and you get this frame, this little kind of a banner for words, and then this frame. And this white one in the background is the insert, and this one that cuts out as well. So you get a lot of dies here. And the other thing, newer to Memory Box, is they emboss as well. And we'll see that in Patricia's releases. The next one is number 98535. It's the Victorian frame. And you get this frame right here, that one inside, that banner, as well as this one that cuts out in the insert. The next one is number 98538. It is the Palace oval frame, and you get this lovely oval frame with this circular insert in here, as well as this insert right here, and this scalloped label right there. The next one is number 98539, and you get this lovely die right here with the florals, an extra floral that you can use to add accents or dimension to this die, an insert which fits exactly in that die, and then this lovely label frame with the branches. I love that frame. And then the last one is number 98540. And this is the Finlay frame, and it's another oval. And you have this beautiful, have this kind of little filigree to go with it, a die, and this lovely little banner right there. So I'm going to get right into the release, and please stay till the end of the release, because at the end of the release I'm going to show a retired die that is no longer available from Memory Box, and I found a few in my stash to sell for you. So you might want to stay and see that die. Now the first thing Patricia made a couple of scrapbook pages, and they're really beautiful. And I'm just going to kind of go slowly back and forth here because my camera is just too close to get it in its entirety. But I'm going to kind of focus right here. So on this scrapbook die, she used the Botanical frame, number 98539, and you can see that right here with the little florals, and you can see that she did cut the green out in one color and then them out in another color with the tan right there. And also with the Botanical frame, we have this lovely little label right there. Remember I told you that label was really pretty. It's right there. And then the other part is the insert in here. She put it on some lined paper right here, and you can have a little journal block, but see how it looks kind of vintage with that little niche in it, but that does fit behind this die very nicely if you're wondering. So this is Patricia. I'm going to zoom in on her husband Roger. It's a picture a few years ago. And also, if you're wondering what this die right here is in the background, this one, that is the Memory Box debutante frames. She put the large one and then the small one inside of it. And that's really a good idea because a lot of you have the debutante frames. The debutante small frame is 98430, and the larger frame is 98297. And you can use those as nice backgrounds if you have both of them. They fit perfectly within each other. You can see right there how nicely they fit, and they give like about a 1/4 of an inch border. Some places it might be as shallow as 1/8 of an inch. Now if you're wondering what this beautiful stuff is, this is some wallpaper that Patricia had, and it's so beautiful. It's shiny and it feels really nice, and she put that on a scrapbook page, which is such a great idea. And see the lovely, I love irises. And these little embellishments here are K & Company bird embellishments, and K & Company, everybody loves K & Company. So I just wanted to show you this lovely page, and there the detail. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom back out so we can look at a few more things here. I'm gonna go to the cards next, and the first card I want to show you is this lovely pink card right here. There we go. There. It's taking my camera a minute to adjust. This card right here, and this card has a lot going on, so I'm gonna try to get it so I know you all want to make it. Let me put it right side up for you guys. This is the Memory Box Victorian frame. Right here in the background is the Victorian frame. The Marianne Creatables LR0157 is this right here. These little filigrees behind the roses, and that is in stock. It's not part of this release, but I do have those. And this embossing pattern in the background here, that is Geometric Rings embossing folder. It's number 2001295. And if you tell me you want me to special order that for you, I will. I did order that for Pat, so I know I can get those. And then this is a Martha Stewart punch around the page vintage floral punch, if you were wondering what that is. Now I want to zoom in again and show you that kind of embossing pattern there in that geometric die right there, and see how pretty that comes out, and see how nicely, I want to see if I can catch it in the light, how nicely these Memory Box dies emboss right there. It's a little hard to catch that on camera and lighting, but it does show right there how nice those are. So I'm going to turn inside the card, and I'm going to zoom back out so you can see. And we have some things going on here. This is the Memory Box Victorian frame again, right here, used inside the card as well, with the geometric inside the frame again. Then she put a little word thank you, and she took a little ribbon and she put the insert of this die and hung it out here. And then this also is part of that Victorian frame release. So you have this beautiful little border right there, and she put the insert in. You could take the insert out, and she punched the butterfly there. So again, the one we're selling is this Memory Box frame number 98535. This is Spellbinders label 18, S4310. I can special order that if you like. This is again the Cuttlebug Geometric Rings embossing folder. And the words are these gratitude words, thanks, and they are not available anymore. Those were a Cuttlebug set that's been retired. And then I also wanted to show you, she added a few little things to just show this release. She did this right here and made this tag, a coordinating tag. And this tag is from the Palace Oval frame. And she also added right here to show again the little frame right here outside of itself. She put it on like a scrap piece of paper and put a thank you inside and added some little ribbons and made this gorgeous tag. So you can see how these dies, the different shapes, you get all of these within that one kit, makes a beautiful, beautiful set. Nice job, Pat. Very nice card. The next card is a Mother's Day card. And we have it right there, and I know it's a little late for Mother's Day, but Mother's birthday or whatever. This card right here is the Palace Oval frame card. And the Palace Oval frame is right here, and it is number 98538. And what she did a few things. In a release Kathy Lynn did, she mentioned the Deco Scallop Corner Punch, and I am able to get that punch. It's right here. So she cut out a square and she put the Deco Scallop on the corners. And then these little hearts right here, those are the Cherry Lynn expandable tiny borders B215, and as well as these little hearts in the corner. And that expandable Tiny Borders die has been very popular seller. Thank you to Patricia, because she's been using it on a lot of her releases, and people are seeing how great that these little dies can be. You just add them right there. And then she also took that Deco Corner scallop and put it on the edges. And this is the insert she cut out with some vellum, some rainbow vellum. And that is a Nellie Snellen floral punch. That is the Nellie Snellen butterfly set, FLP 16, FLP 17, and FLP 18. And I can order those special. I still can get Nellie's punches, no problem. But I wouldn't wait too long on those, people. If you haven't been collecting the Nellie punches all along, I would start collecting the earlier numbers just in case they start to retire. The Dutch stuff does retire, and once it's gone, we can't get it. And it's hard to get it on the secondary market here because they're made in Holland. And then you open up this card, and you have some more beautiful things going on. You have the insert from the Palace oval frame, and they're both right there. And then that's another insert from the Palace oval frame that says Happy Mother's Day. There's the beautiful layered Nellie Snellen butterfly punches. Remember, the Nellie Snellen punches emboss and cut, so that's a nice step. This from LR0112 is the Marianne Creatables die. It's a circle, and these are little filigrees that go with that circle, and that is what she used to add to the accents to that. And I do have that LR0112 in stock. And she also used some Nellie Snellen floral punches, 2, 20, and 34, FLP002, FLP020, and FLP034. And there's one hidden behind here in the vellum, and then there's this one right here cut out and embossed, so you can see the beautiful effects of those. And I just want to bring that a little closer so you can see how nicely these dies do cut. Right there, you can see the floral, and then I'm going to go back here so you can kind of see there, and we'll try to get the embossing so you can see the embossing on the die as well. There, it kind of catches it right there. And that beautiful Nellie Snellen butterfly, which I can special order. So that is that for that lovely card. And then this card right here is very, very nice. I am going to pan out so we can see it in its entirety. And this is using the Memory Box Finley frame. And the Finley frame, she used this frame right here. It's number 98540, and then she backed it with the Spellbinders Grand Ovals LF110, and I can special order the Spellbinders dies for you. I don't stock Spellbinders, but I happily order them for you. And then this sentiment is a Just Right Stampers JB09865, A Song in My Heart stamp set. I am not sure if it's available. You can look on the Just Right Stampers site, and if they still have it up for sale, I can get it for you. If not, it's been retired. Please, any Just Right Stampers stamps you want, immediately email me when you want them. I'll order them and you'll get them. They retire their stamps fast, and they're wonderful stamps. They're one of my favorite companies. They're the only stamp company exclusively that's mostly stamps I sell. I know they have some dies to match their stamps, but as far as an overall stamp company, they're the one I carry. And then so she put some ribbon, beautiful ribbon here, and this beautiful, and you can just see how nicely that frame cuts out. And then we open up and we see some more of the Finley frame in here. It's here again, beautiful. And I want to show you, she put an easel card inside of a card, and I love that. That to me is so much fun. So you put a picture of your loved one in there, or a little animal, pet, but he would look cute in there. And then here's that little accent I was telling you about on Finley frame. That is such a cute little accent there. She added some dimension to it by layering it, and that little doohickey. And I also want to show another aspect that I love cards that have kinetic motion in it. this opens up and you can put a little sentiment behind there. So just goes to show again the diversity of these dies and what you can make. We made cards, we made scrapbook pages. I want to show you some more scrapbook pages that Patricia made. They're super sweet. And the picture of Patricia here as a little girl come in. Aw, ain't that cute? Wasn't she cute? What a sweet, sweet picture. So we have some things going on here, and I'm going to just slowly go back and forth in my frame here so you can see. It says future author, because Patricia does have a book out. And Blow Dart, if any of you want to Google it or to buy it. And then Patricia Gale there. And make sure you buy the book from Patricia. Go to her website, even follow it on the links to my blog, because some people are charging outrageous prices for her books on the secondary market. And well, we want to give Pat the money if you buy a book, so just go to her site and get it. It's a really good read. It's scary if you like scary books, but not too scary. Now I want to go in what this is about and what we have going on here. This is the Memory Box Mansfield frame. Now, she used the Mansfield frame insert right in here to make this little book. So that's the insert of one of the frames. So it's not it makes that nice little pages, and it's really cute. The Memory Box 98321 right here, this is the Chloe stem. And I can special order that for you. I have a few in stock, but let's just say I'll special order it because I'm sure it's going to sell out right away. I only have a couple, and I'll order more. These bigger ones in the background are from Lifestyle Crafts, and they're CC Shape 094-2. Now I just looked, and Lifestyle Crafts has these back ordered. So the reality of it is they may not be coming back. Once Lifestyle Crafts has something on back order, one or two things inevitably happen. They're on back order for a very long time, and people even forget what they ordered by the time I get it. We're talking months here. Or they're retiring some of their dies, and I haven't got a full list of what dies are being retired, but this could be one of them. Now, if it's something you absolutely want me to try to get for you, email me and I will try my best, but I'll keep you posted about what we can do. But the little one, which works really nice too, this one, that's Memory Box, and we can get that one. Now this background, this is coming in a future release, either next week or the week after. It's Nellie Snellen embossing folders, and it has one of those kind of matching to that, which is kind of cool. I have these in stock, so I can get those Nellie Snellen things, Nellie Snellen embossing folders for you. So there's that. This right here, of course, is, a lot of you will recognize, is Labels 20 from Spellbinders. It's at S5026, and I can get that for you as well. And there's some more of that Chloe frame, which works so well. And this is a older alphabet. It's called Snow Angel from Quick Cuts, and I know it's long retired, but you can look for it on the secondary market if you like. And Patricia made another release page, and this page is what leads us into an announcement here about a die that's been retired. This is called the Calypso die, and it has been retired, and I have some left. I found a stash in my stock, so I'm going to sell it. I also have another card here at the end that Patricia made with that die, so I can get that for you. And what we're selling here is this Mansfield frame, and right there is the Mansfield frame die, and right here is the Mansfield frame die, and she put two of them together to make this cute little book. So she has this one here with the Braxton, her first great-grandchild, and you flip it over and there's the little Braxton. Aw, he's so sweet. And then so we have that going on there, and then we also have the frame over here with the insert in it. This is the Mansfield frame. So all of these items right here are the Mansfield frame. And you can see, and that's a picture of Pat and Roger, her husband. And this is this frame right here, and then they put the littler frame that comes in the set. And then she's tying it together with these kind of Queen's Anne lace looking dies that Lifestyle Crafts has. I can't get that for you anymore, but like I said, if you're desperate for it, email me. I'll see what I can do. So the other things I want to bring it to your attention is the Marianne Creatables LR0141, and that is right. She said it's the circles right here, and then we want to go. It's a double frame set, is what she calls it, and then we also have the memory box, the Fresh Foliage 98502. That's this right here, and I have that in stock if you want the Fresh Foliage die. And then we also have the Marianne's Creatable LRO 157, the Decorative Elegance, and that's these right here, these white ones. I have those in stock. And then we also have the Dynamics MFT 080, the Fancy Flourish, and that's right here, and I can special order that for you. This lovely die right here, that is a Cherry Lynn die, B117, and I have that in stock, and that's right there. And then we also have the Delicate Fern, and that is right here. That's a memory box die. It's number 98341. And again, I'm going to tell you that I will special order this for you because I only have 1 or 2 of these in stock, and I don't want you to get your hopes up. So if you just kind of know that I'm going to special order it for you, then you know that it's a little bit of a wait for it. But this is a beautiful fern. Think of woodland scenes and outdoors. You'd really want that. And then the Lavish Branch goes right here, and that is number 98486. That's from the last memory box release, and I have that in stock as well. So we have all these beautiful memory box things on this page to make this beautiful scrapbook page. But the one we're selling in this release are these lovely frame dies. So you can see they work well with photos and on scrapbook pages as they do as on cards. Now I want to go back to this Calypso die right here. This has been retired. It's made by Memory Box. It's number 98343, and I have a few. I found a few packed away, and I'm going to offer them for sale on this release. They'll be at the bottom separate, not part of the release. And this is the die. I'm going to show it to you right there. Calypso frame. Patricia loves this die. She was the one who originally told me to get it years ago, and I bought it separate, and that's why it was in a box kind of packed away and never got out. But now I'm kind of glad because they're retired, you can't get them, and I can still get them for you for those of you who missed them. So she made this beautiful card with it. Isn't that pretty? And there is that Calypso frame, and she put little pearls and a little organza ribbon flower. This right here is a Lifestyle Crafts die. That is Nesting Lace Doilies DC 0356. I should have some of those in stock for you, no problem. And then you open up this card, and there is that same Calypso, and you can see how delicate, just how nice that cuts out. Memory Box cuts out well. The Spellbinders Grand florals right there, the scallop circles. Sorry, florals. Scallop circles right there. I can special order those if you'd like. This is an old-time favorite. This is Kathy Lynn's die, I call it. It is the Marianne Craftables envelope, CR1211, and I have that in stock. And the little stamp that with friends you never feel alone, back of it. I love circle cards. So there it is, the Calypso Flourish that is retired. Get it while you need it, because when it's gone, it's gone. And that's why it's cool to watch the videos and make them till the end, because they do have special announcements that I don't announce on my blog. They're in the videos only to find. So only the people who are watching the videos will kind of know the scoop on this, so to speak. So There we go. I hope you enjoyed the release. Pat did a wonderful job. Thank you, Pat. I know it was long. Thank you for staying with us. And hey, get in your craft room and go craft something. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.